last 24 hours, um, those have kind of been the easier ones because I felt already going into the tie breaks that I had a very good chance. I was calm. I was confident. So this really wasn't like the difficult part. Yesterday, I mean, was just um, a lot of fun and I think a great chess show. I think I did a lot of things right in this match in terms of general strategy and openings and such, but and I mean to some extent, uh, my failures early in the match to win very good positions is a statistical coincidence. But when it happens over and over again, of course, there's something wrong. So usually I should have been up +1 or +2 early on, and then it's a whole different ball game. But yeah, when he managed to hold those positions early, I don't know. Maybe I should have been more focused on that in my preparation um, to train for the fifth and sixth, even seventh hours of play, because I felt that it was very clear that I was better than him in the second and third hours of play, a lot better. But then uh, he started to defend and became difficult. Yeah, I mean, in some games I made blunders that I don't usually make, but I don't think there was anything like too unusual. And game eight, well, both game 7 and 8 were really just awful. And in game 8, I made a gamble at some point, which just yeah didn't pay off. And, of course, the move I missed in the fifth game was a contributing factor to to me playing, you know, playing poorly, making a blunder in that game. I don't think it affected me later on. And as for game 8, um, okay, it's not um, my proudest moment, but I was just devastated. I couldn't sit there. Yeah, when everything is under control, it's very very difficult to beat me. But obviously, my playing strength drops quite quite a bit when everything is not going according to plan. So um, I think maybe I'll have to work on that more seriously in the future. Since I mean, it's very easy when things are going my way. I'm going from victory in one tournament to another, and the confidence is there. But when it's not there, um, things fall apart a bit. So it's something I'll have to think about and work on. In general, after game 10 when I won, I've slept very well, and uh, it was a little bit more difficult to fall asleep yesterday since I was still very excited. Yeah, no, I mean after the eighth game and the ninth game wasn't so easy, but after the 10th, I've slept like a baby. Yeah, certainly after game 8, um, I did not have a positive state of mind. I felt that even though I I still thought I was the strongest player, that it would be very difficult to prove, since after all, I had only a couple of chances left to win games. Um, so yeah, at that point, um, I mean, I guess a part of me still believed in it, um, but it was very, very difficult. Even before the 10th game, I was not in a great state of mind, but I managed to at least perform more or less sensibly in that game. Of course, at some point, yeah, I blundered. He could have forced a draw, and then was thinking like, not again. But then, so I was trying to debate at that point whether I was going to play this sort of position with two knights against the rook, but I felt that there were absolutely no chances there. So I thought, yeah, okay, now we go home. Now this is this now I'll have to win with black in the 11th game, and then okay, did something else in the game, starting. It's been a fight throughout. It hasn't been particularly pretty. Of course, the finish was pretty, at least from my point of view. But it's most of all been a fight, and I mean, for me, that is what what chess is about, and I think what these matches should be about. So in that sense, it's been